I have this tooth, but I forgot to put holes going through it, so now I just have a tooth that I can't actually put on my necklace. Hello, I am going to be making a necklace. You know those necklaces that you see on Instagram? The little ones with like crystals and different types of beads and stuff? I'm making one of those with my own stuff. To buy one is a good €70 and I can't afford that, so I'm gonna just spend like €20 and make my own one. I really like teeth, so I'm gonna be making like a Toothfairy one. I'm gonna make the tooth out of clay, and I bought a bunch of little crystals and stuff that added up to like about €20, and then I have just some like little bits and bobs lying around that I'm gonna use to make the clasp at the back of the chain. So it's gonna be good, and I decided I'm gonna make a vlog out of this because I was like, wouldn't that be so cool, and wouldn't people want to watch how aesthetically pleasing I am? So that's what I did, or decided to do.
All the numbers and the quantities for every product and the addresses right on one page, and that's like a meeting with campaign cons.
This is like a slightly worse tooth. Like, this isn't a juicy tooth. Like, if I had this tooth in my mouth, I'd never smile. Because it's not a real tooth, it's a clay tooth. What the fuck am I even saying? There's the tooth. Right? I'm gonna get some sandpaper in this, sandpaper it a little bit. I want it to look a lot like this tooth. This tooth is my... These teeth look similar-ish. They're okay. This is an okay tooth. This is a... Oh, I need to stick this through it. My jewelry thread. Sure, it's DIY. It doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. And now I'm gonna pop it in the oven for a little bit. So now it'll be nice and hard like this one. Okay, so what I ended up doing is I ended up cutting the chain, so I just have the last part of the chain and the first part of the chain, and I'm gonna use my my necklace thread, and I'm gonna thread it through this part and the second part, and here's the piece I cut off. I'm gonna do that, so it'll be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So I'm back again. It's not even a couple hours later. It's a bit later in the day. I have my light blaring into my face, but I'm basically trying to decide whether this tooth should be, I should leave it as, if I should leave it as is, or if I should paint it, if I should use Mr. Super Clear, or if I should use some UV resin. I kind of want it to look like an actual tooth, so I might paint it a little bit so it's not like pure white, like a little bit, you know, yellowish like real teeth are. And I think I might also use UV resin because I want it to be shiny, like it's like wet. Yeah, that's kind of gross, but it's like it's wet. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Get the Revlon one. Well, the one I showed you, that's like 30 €. I've seen people like get their hair almost bone straight with that one. Bruh.